Hola, mi gente! I don't want to be too loud, but this is the look that we're going to be doing today. It is purple liner, purple eye, mauve lip, mauve blush. This is the look that I came up with for New Year's Eve. I thought it was super different, super fun. Um, Not something so, it's not basic. It's like for my extra girls out there. So I got inspired by an eyeliner, like literally walking in Walgreens. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to know how to get this look, then keep on watching. Hey everyone, I know I look crazy right now. I get it, okay? But I wanted to start on camera with my eyebrows done and my eyelids primed. I got really inspired to do almost like a purple look with purple liner for New Year's Eve because I went to Walgreens and I saw NYX there and these Vivid Bright eyeliners, and I saw this purple one, and I've really been wanting to do like a colorful eyeliner, and I got really inspired to do it. So I just want to play with makeup, play with color, and see what comes out of it. So let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna start off my makeup look with the shade Creamsicle from the Jaclyn Hill x Morphe palette, and I'm just gonna buff that into the crease. After I'm done with that shade, I'm gonna go into my BH Cosmetics palette. I'm gonna go into the second shade that's in this palette, and I'm gonna go first into this lilac purple shade up here in the top. I'm also gonna buff that in my crease. Next, I'm going to go in with my Morphe M433, and I'm going to dip into this hot pink color and also this purple color, and then I'm just going to go down the row until I get to the darkest purple, and then we'll move on to the next step. I'm just going to buff that a little bit lower just to give us a little bit more definition. Now after I buff that pink and light purple, I'm going to go down the road like I said and go into these two colors just to deepen it up, and I'm going in with the same brush, the M433, which is brand new to me and I'm obsessed. I absolutely love it. It was $5, I think. So good. They sell it at Ulta because I believe Morphe is at Ulta now. So when I was there, I was buying a gift for my stepmom, and I was just like, let me get this brush for myself. And best decision I ever made. What I like about the BH Cosmetic shadows is that they're very buildable and super nice for someone who's a beginner. I mean, so many colors and just a broad spectrum. But the problem with these palettes is that the pans are really small. And if you're someone who's like very into like just very pigmented shadows, then you won't really like this because they have to be built up. But I really love this palette. I think it's great for someone who's like new and like really wants to experiment and like cheap. I believe this, I don't know, this palette was given to me, which was the great part about it. Like I got it for free from a friend of mine who was like getting rid of her makeup. She was like, oh, do you want it? And I was like, yes, thank you so much. Now after that, my crease is kind of like built. It looks like cotton candy. I'm gonna go into my Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm gonna go into this purple shade. It is a little bit shimmery, so I am kind of scared to use it, but I'm just gonna go in lightly. And then I'm gonna go into my BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm just gonna really dig my brush into this really dark purple. Another purple from the palette, I'm gonna go into these darker cool tone purples and go into this one. Using this palette is kind of hard in a tutorial because there's no names, so you're kind of just guessing what shade it is. I don't use many brushes when I'm doing my eye looks. Just feel like it's a waste and you have to clean all my brushes, and if you guys have watched my previous video, you guys know I hate cleaning my brushes. Oh my gosh. One, I'm lazy. Two, I just, it's so annoying. But I'm not trying to get a sty. I got a sty once and it was the worst thing ever. I'm not trying to get one again. My Maybelline City Mini Palette. This is the City Mini Palette that was collaborated with MaybellineXshayla, and she is someone who I watch and I love her. Like, she's so amazing. She's just great and funny. So I'm gonna go into this palette, and I'm gonna go into this purple that she has here. Her favorite color is purple, so I'm not surprised she came out with a really beautiful shade of purple in here. So I'm gonna put this all over my lid. I'm gonna look down and then place this all over the lid. And this is my first time kind of using this palette, and I really like this purple. I'm gonna go back into my M433 and just kind of blend everything together. And then I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this black, like a tiny bit of in the City Mini palette. Tap off the excess. Really make sure there's barely any product there, and just buff that into the outer part of the crease, just to bring a little bit more depth. This shade isn't really that sparkly, but it's kind of like a subtle glow. Like if the light hits it, you can see the little shimmer, but it's not that shimmery. So the NYX Vivid Brights Inner in Vivid Blossom, and this is what it looks like. It's a very bright purple, so let's hope this looks good. I've never used any of these eyeliners before, so we're gonna see how they work out for me. Oh, I do like this eyeliner. I just feel like it doesn't give me the color I want until the second layer, but it's very easy to apply. My black eyeliner, and my favorite is the Clinique Pretty Easy Liquid Eyelining Pen. If you guys watched my video of my Sephora Play Box, this is what I got, and it's A1. So I'm just going to place the black eyeliner close to my lower lash line, not covering the purple, but I just want to have a little bit of this black there. Is that the eyeshadow put all over my lid fell onto my pants. Great, great, great. What it currently looks like. I know the eyes look a little bit messy right now. That's usually what happens with me when I do color looks. It gets real messy. So I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush and just blend everything again. And then I'm gonna clean this up with some makeup wipes. Now, after I'm done with that, I'm gonna go into my Benefit Highbrow. You can use a matte bone shade and highlight under the brow, just to kind of clean up the edge of that shadow, make sure it doesn't look too crazy, and bring highlight to the arch of your brow so that it looks like your eyebrows are always arched up. This is what the eyes look like. Now we're gonna move on to the face, and what I'm gonna start off first is with this Makeup Forever Base Hydrating Primer, and I'm gonna put this all over the face, and then I'm gonna put this on the outer parts of my face where I need the moisture of this primer. It's so hydrating. It makes you look so dewy, so luminous. Been using it for a long time. I think that was the first ever primer I ever had. So I'm gonna go with a little bit of Porefessional and put that in my T-zone. My foundation, and I'm gonna go into the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. You guys know this is the one I've been using. I've been going through a lot of it, actually. I've been putting on a lot of makeup as of recently. I don't know what's been in me. I think it's because I'm on break. Into my Tarte Shape tape in light medium. This has been so good to me. Now, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Yeah, this is like the one that everybody uses. First, get rid of all the creases I got. I'm gonna keep looking up, grab some, place that right under. Now, when I'm done with that, I'm gonna go into my M433 and run whatever color is on here. Who knows? There's like 5 with no extra product, and just put that under the eye. To my Milani Stay Put eyeliner and put that in my lower lash. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to contour with my favorite contouring powder, which is the Tarteist Pro Glow Sculpt powder, which is right here. After contouring, I'm going to bronze, and I'm going to bronze with my Benefit Hoola bronzer. I'm going to go into blush, and I'm going to go into my Milani Color Harmony blush palette. And this is very cute, very, very plushy. You want to look flushed for New Year's. You want to look like, oh, you're talking to me? Oh, I don't have to. I'm now going to highlight, and I'm going to use my good old Maybelline Master Chrome. For New Year's, we want a blinding highlight. So I'm really going to go in wet my bitch. We finna go in right here. Every time I keep wetting my brush, I keep getting this palette dirty. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, girl. Yes, hunty. And for mascara today, I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Volume Mascara. For this year is to be fit. I feel like that's the most basic one. And to really put out more content and apply for a job at like Sephora or a makeup counter. I feel like that's really where my next move is. And just really push myself in school. A trick to putting on lashes is put some of the glue somewhere random. I'm putting it on the lash case. Grab a small brush and use the end of it to apply the lash glue. Swear this is like the best way to put it on, because you know how sometimes you be squeezing the tube and like a bunch of product be coming out and you're just like, no. And then this is the best way to freaking control that. Now that the lashes are on, this is what the eyes look like. Super dramatic. So I'm going to go back into that Vivid Brights eyeliner and go over the parts where this glue touched, because this glue does dry black, which was my mistake for buying this glue. These lashes are so wispy. They like aren't thick at all. They just give you like a bunch of length. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to put mascara on my lower lashes because they're trying to stick up with the top ones, and no, girl. Divorce. I just dug my brush so hard into that. Oh my gosh. Gonna make sure we save that. I'm gonna apply this into the inner corners, just to really open up that eye. The eyes look like. Now for the lip. What should we do for the lip? Now for lips, I'm going to go into my Kat Von D Lolita Liquid Lip. This is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please have an amazing new year. I hope you accomplish everything that you want in this new year. Please be safe on New Year's Eve. It is going to be so crazy and hectic everywhere. So please be safe. Please have a blessed new year with your family, friends, your loved ones, whoever. And I'll see you guys next year. Bye.